my name is Nelly De La Rosa Mercedes, and I'm going to talk about the project named Diverse versus Non-Diverse Companies. So, what are diverse versus non-diverse companies? According to Cornell University, diverse business or diverse company is a business concern which is at least 51% owned by one or more minorities, veterans, LGBTQ people, or in the case of a corporation, a partnership or limited liability company, or the entity of at least 51% of the equity ownership interest, and which is owned by one or more minorities and whose management and daily business operations are controlled by one or more of such individuals. According to Security Institute of America, a non-diverse management company is an investment company which concentrates in its investments among a few issuers or securities and does not meet the diversification requirement of the Investment Company Act of 1940. What is this act? This act regulates the organization of companies, including the mutual funds that engage primarily in investing, reinvesting, and trading in securities and whose own securities are offered to the investing public. The focus of this act is on disclosure to the investing public of information about the fund and its investment objectives, as well as on investment company structures and operations. These are some examples of diverse versus non-diverse companies. Diverse companies are Citigroup, Merck, JP Morgan Chase, Coca-Cola, Accenture, American Express, Dell, McDonald's, and PepsiCo. Non-diverse group companies are Berkshire Hathaway, eBay, Simon Property Group, National Oilwell Varco, Apache, Philip Morris International, Halliburton, Gilead Sciences, Emerson Electric, and these companies are several companies from the survey conducted by Kalberg in the Forbes article. So, I'm going to start with the non-diverse companies and why they're non-diverse. Berkshire Hathaway. No women or minorities in C-suite, 2 women on the board of 12, Simon Property Group. No women top executives, no evidence of diverse programs, though it does address sexual orientation as part of its equal opportunity program. 1 woman on board of 10. National Oilwell Varco. No women or minorities on the board or in the C-suite, but the company addresses sexual orientation in its equal employment policy. Its director selection criteria says it seeks women and minorities. eBay. No women or minority top executives, 2 women on board of 12. The company offers domestic partner benefits to 2 LGBTQ employees. Apache. 1 woman in C-suite, no women or minorities on the board. Philip Morris International, Halliburton, Gilead Sciences, and Emerson Electric. Though women are hired as frequently as men, 56% of S&P companies have no women or minorities in senior executive position. Women have 19% of board positions, but they only have 8% of senior executive slots. Though 98 companies have women directors and 86 have minority directors, only 37 have minority and women on their boards. Diverse companies. Citigroup. 2 city minorities in top jobs. CEO Vikram Pandit and co-president Manuel Medina Mora. 3 women and 3 minorities on the board of 12. Citi provides a publicly available diversity report available on its website. Merck. 2 minorities in the C-suite, including Kenneth Frazier, an African American, and Executive Vice President Peter S. Kim on board of 12. 2 are women and 2 are minorities. Coca-Cola. 2 minority executives and 2 minority women on 17-member board plus 2 minority men. JP Morgan Chase. 2 women executives, Mary Callahan and Doris, Chief Executive Officer of Asset and Wealth Management, and Chief Financial Officer Marianne Lake, and 2 women and 1 minority male on 11-member board. So, I wanted to talk specifically about an amazing diverse company, which is Motorola, since they have been diverse for many years. This is their employment evaluation survey of 2022. This is their report. So for U.S. employees, they're 66% white, 50% Asian, 10% Hispanic, 7% African American, 2% of two or more races, 0.3% of Indian descendants, Native Indian, and 0.2% of Native Hawaiian or Pacific Islander. For the other two categories, which are U.S. Vice President and U.S. Directors, American Indian and other Pacific Islander are 0%. So, for U.S. Vice President, there are 73% were white, 15% were Asian, 7% were Hispanic, 3% were Black or African American, and 1% were two or more race. For U.S. Directors, 75% were white, 14% were Asian, 7% were Hispanic, 3% were Black, and only 1% was of two or more race. Of these categories, of all of them, 0.81% was a part of the LGBTQ plus community. There is 6.5% of these people were people with disabilities, and 5.84% of these people were veterans. So, what is their focus on business councils? So, Motorola promotes DEI, which is diversity, equity, and inclusion, actively seek globally diverse individuals, opinions, cultures, and abilities to expand their talent pool, drive innovation, and support their customers, communities, and each other. Business councils, Latinx, increase diversity across the company by recruiting and developing talent, connecting and engaging with Latinx and Hispanic communities and their allies, and giving back to the community through their volunteer and outreach events. LGBTQ plus Business Council, provide the LGBTQ plus community with support, advocacy, and networking opportunities, actively help to attract, retain, and develop LGBTQ plus people, and raise awareness and educate to increase ally engagement. Motorola Asian and Pacific Islander, they expand awareness of the benefits of MAPI Motorlands by engaging in interactive discussions on ideas, insight, and challenges, aiming to participate in conferences and host events celebrating and educating on AAPI heritage to create awareness. Motorola Focus and Business Councils. This is the continued since they have more business councils. So, the other business councils are Motorola Black Inclusion and Diversity Organization. They contribute to DEI goals with a focus on attracting and retention, community engagement, professional development, awareness building, and the creation and sustainability of a supportive environment and the culture for employees of African descendants. People with Disabilities and Allies Council. Ensure accessibility in the work environment, increase education and awareness of different disabilities in order to promote a positive work environment that enables employees and prospective employees to thrive. Veterans Business Council. Increase awareness of the value veterans provide in the workplace and demonstrate their company's commitment to those who serve in the military. Focus on veteran recruitment, engagement, and development opportunities. Women's Business Council. Empower, develop, and elevate women of MSI by providing community and connections to enable success while remaining focused on meeting their company's business objectives. They rise, inspire, and thrive together. Young Professional Group. They build the networks and career of all young professionals at MSI through engaging events and initiatives, whether young in age or young at heart. So how can a company be more diverse? They can learn from Motorola, which is a great example of a diverse company, by learning about other cultures, promoting and embodying a more inclusive environment, creating business councils that could be more move forward the foundation of diversifying specific groups in the work field. They give up equal opportunities to every employee, not giving importance to their ethnicity, just the pool of skills that could be a gain to the company from those employees. And these are my sources cited. Thank you.